It worked. I think that's cooked. Yeah! This could be useful. I think that's cooked. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure you have other things to do. Let's...
Don't even think about stealing.
need some
I'm
rest.
sure you have things to deal with. Nobody knows.
Yeah!
Maybe later, all right?
Hey, wait. You came up the mountain, right?
So,
What business do you have out here? I don't recognise you.
what's my business to you?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. But if Santiago spots you, you'll be in trouble.
God, will you look at the size of that thing?
What? Where? I don't see anything. Have you overdone the smokes?
What are you doing out here?
Watching the road for creatures, and probably providing a free meal for any hungry beasties that come wandering by.
Who's Santiago?
He's with the Inquisition. You don't want to mess with them. He'd have you recruited to the monastery quick as look at you.
What happens in the monastery?
First, they shove a big stick in your hand. Then, they make you sweep the courtyards or stand guard like me. Not even a beer to keep you going. I'd do anything for a beer. Anything remotely fun is kept in a wine cellar, and that's always locked.
It doesn't sound that bad.
Well, if you like the sound of it, go and see Santiago and join up.
Why don't you just run for it?
Once you've listened to those noises in the shadows, you'll be glad of a secure place to sleep. It's no fun in there, but it's no fun out here either. Even if I did make it back to Harbour Town, the Inquisition would just bring me right back here again. Not many places to hide on an island. I don't really have a lot of options.
Here, have a swig of this.
Beer? You've got beer? Man alive, that's good stuff. That's like water to a dying man, that is.
I've dealt with your monsters. You have nothing to fear from the shadows anymore.
Really? Those horrible things? You faced them?
Yeah, they were gnomes.
Gnomes? Are you sure? They sounded a lot bigger.
Well, there were a few of them.
Listen, don't tell anyone about this. The boys will never let me hear the end of it. It'll be nomads in my bed for weeks.
Sure, I won't say a thing.
Thanks. You're a pal. I just hope those beasts stay in the shadows.
Well, who do we have here? I don't recognize you. Looks to me like you're a vagrant. And vagrancy, that's illegal. If you can't give me a good reason why you're here, you will be recruited.
I volunteered. I'm already enrolled at the monastery.
Is that so? Well, we'll ask Master Palace about that. I'll take you straight to him.
Another recruit. The guards brought you here because you transgressed the law. Am I correct?
Nope, I volunteered.
I see. Then you must have something to show me.
I have a letter from Commandant Carlos.
Let me see. Belshaw. I see. You rendered services in Harbour Town. Interesting. This changes things. We can make use of people like you.
For what?
That is your decision. The training we offer here would start you as a recruit, setting you on the path of a warrior.
Or
Or, if your spiritual side is strong, you could become a novice, and later a mage. Whatever your choice, you must complete the same basic training.
what is the basic training?
The fundamentals of staff fighting. Once that's completed, the masters will take over, and you will learn from them. This is necessary whichever path you choose.
What can I expect as a mage?
Magic is a demanding discipline. Diligence, patience, practice, and sacrifice are all required. However, you would not carry out advanced combat training. There would be no time, but the rewards as a mage are great and would grant you access to all the
What if I wish to be a warrior of the Order?
warriors learn staff combat. You will become a skilled fighter.
I have made my choice. I want to be a warrior of the Order.
Then go through the passage to my right. The recruit Caleb is there. He'll give...
What does it mean?
You start off. Few have the ability to become full warrior.
What does a...
The warriors defend the holy flame. They're skilled at fighting with staffs and their but few are good enough to get that far.
What can I...
As you'd expect, you learn attack, lessons taken with the masters.
What is your role here?
Apart from answering questions, I am the administrator.
Could I help you with that?
No.
Tests?
Every master will test you. You must listen well and study.
Do you have a...
You have already done a great...
Better start again. Damn. Job well done.
Hey.
Master Palace says you have...
Oh, he did he? Well, you can sweep the entrance.
I'm not sweeping anything. Give me my robes.
Nah, I'm only joking with you. You were actually going to do it too, weren't you? Look, here's your robe. Put it on before someone less honest than me takes you for a ride. There we go. See, robes suit everyone. We all look... Okay, relax. I was joking. You're looking remarkably relaxed.
Yes, I volunteered.
You must have some kind of death wish. Don't you know what happens to us lot?
Tell me.
Most of the new recruits don't live long. We're just handy fodder sent to do whatever the Inquisitor wants, whatever he's up to. We get a bit of training, then most of us get sent into the ruins, and not many have come back. So I'd keep that whole volunteering thing to yourself. A lot of the men here weren't given a choice. You'll be branded as a crazy.
Where can I get some sleep?
I had better show you.
How do I get out of the monastery?
That's exactly what I asked when they forced me in here. But don't worry, someday they'll open the gate.
Someday.
Master Ignatius tells Pallas who can use the gate, but he's a pawn for the Inquisition like the rest of us. So, get comfortable. Have a look around at your own pace before you're packed off to the ruins.
Who is Master Ignatius?
That's certainly a question and a half. For now, all you need to know is that if Master Ignatius says the gate gets opened, then the gate gets opened. If he says it's shut,
So he's...
you got it. Until the Inquisition. And believe me,
Okay.
let me show you.
Interesting.
Follow me.
Recruit, eh? Don't look at me. I'm not responsible for you. Go and see...
There's something here about magic.
Let's go. Keep with me.
Ah, I see we have a new little lawbreaker in our midst.
Lawbreaker.
Well, no matter what you've done in the past, you'll get a clean slate here. At least for now. Grab a staff, get back here sharpish. We'll soon have you bruised and battered like the rest.
Where do I get a staff?
Look around the monastery, lad. Use those eyes of yours.
Who are you?
I'm Master Arik. I know what you're... So before you think about testing me or consider how much...
Why do I...
Because everyone... The staff is a noble weapon. In the right hands as deadly... And I think it's wise to see just how...
Where...
You're observant. I've done my training. Besides, if I need to, I can take a staff.
I'll be right back, Master Arik.
That's more like it.